So, schönen guten Abend. Ich habe eben schon mal gestartet, weil bei Mo hat es leider nicht gestartet. Wollte ich gucken, ob es bei mir funktioniert und ich hatte Glück. Bei mir startet ein Medal of Honor Above and Beyond zum Glück sofort. Ja, gucken wir jetzt mal rein. Erstmal fällt mir das Kantenflimmern auf. Bewegungstunnel. Gameplay überspringen. Nein. Winkel der Schnelldrehung. Schnelldrehung. Das heißt bestimmt Snap, Smooth und das komplett frei. So, Audio. Wo ist Audio? Achso, Musiklautstärke. Machen wir erstmal so auf 60, ja, unter 60.
Vincent. Let's put a plan together.
Anytime, kid. We need those supplies before we can
Hello,
leave.
Vincent. Let's put a plan together.
Ja. Texturstreaming. Aha. Wieso muss ich das hier einstellen? Ich dachte, die stellen das für mich ein. Bildschirmauflösung niedrig oder hoch? Was wollen wir? Anti-Aliasing ein oder aus? Was wollen wir? Ja, ich will doch hier nichts entscheiden auf Konsole. Das ist doch Mumpitz. Ich lasse erstmal alles aus hier. Was gibt's hier? So.
Lieutenant, you took a direct hit. How do you feel?
That wound looks bad. I don't think the lieutenant can talk.
Copy that. Lieutenant, what you just did was both the bravest and dumbest thing I have ever seen.
I kept count. Took out 11 of Rommel's best men.
Nicht meckern.
Amerikaner!
Make that 12.
Lieutenant, please try not to move.
Sarge! Don't worry. We're gonna get you out of here.
You saved us.
Okay. Flimmerig. Und das muss ich jetzt einstellen, dass das besser ist.
Good morning, Lieutenant. I'm Colonel Ebbets. Welcome back to the land of the living. You've been through a lot, so I'll keep it brief. I'm with the Office of Strategic Services. Our mission is sabotage, subversion, and everything in between. We're taking the fight to the Nazis, going after the Third Reich on their home turf. We do some of the most dangerous work of the war, and we're looking for people just like you. Now, the sergeant and I go way back.
Kremrat ist aber
He's
auch
an
nicht so.
excellent
Warum
judge
wir
of
hier nicht?
character. And for what you did in Tunisia, he's nominated you for the Medal of Honor.
Trust me, Lieutenant. I hate doing paperwork. But in your case,
Wir sind ja
I'm
hier
an
im Zimmer
exception.
unter einer schönen Decke. Was
You
jetzt
saved
nicht
our
mit einem
lives.
Gefecht
I have a motto.
mit ganz viel
Life
Kriegsgerät
is
oder
usually a
sowas.
pageant of idiots and fools. But occasionally, you find yourself in the company of good people. And then, anything is possible. Lieutenant, you are now going to hear the most important question I can ask. Would you like to join the OSS? Excellent. What about you, gentlemen?
Nein,
It's
ich hab
simple.
überspringen.
We go where the lieutenant
So
goes.
überspringe ich.
Yes, sir.
I have every confidence you're going to make me look like a genius for recruiting you. Welcome to the OSS.
OSS. Gut. Warum gucke ich jetzt
Hello,
wieder nach...
Lieutenant. I'm Dr. Thatch. Welcome to the infirmary. We'll have you back on your feet in no time. I know you're having some trouble speaking after what happened in Tunisia, so let's just use hand gestures, eh?
Brr. In diesem interaktiven Modus kannst du Brr Spieloptionen einstellen. Interaktive Prüfung.
Delightful. Now, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. And don't worry, you can change your answers at any time. Now, my first question is an easy one, Lieutenant. Are you left or right-handed? Please, make your choice.
Wie, so eine interaktive Dings und dann muss ich hier wieder im Menü das einstellen? Ja.
Fantastic. Now, let's confirm your fine motor skills. Please, pick up the service weapon next to you. Splendid. Now, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to continue, or a thumbs down if you want to change your selection.
Ja, was soll ich denn hier?
Well done, Lieutenant. On to the next question. Now, Lieutenant, you're going into an active combat zone. Whenever you're in close proximity to an explosion, you might feel a concussive blast. The technicians call it camera shake. You can also feel this camera shake phenomenon when firing your weapon. But through the wonders of modern medicine, I can easily adjust how much camera shake you feel. Please, let me know your preference. Just to be sure, why don't you test fire your weapon?
Boah.
Now, if you're happy with your choice, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to choose again, give me a thumbs down. Jolly good, Lieutenant. On to the next question. Now, on to a few tactical matters, Lieutenant. Now, let's discuss how you want to view an enemy's threat level. Now, see the two imaginary enemies in front of you? Note how their threat level is indicated above their heads. The more stars they have, the bigger the threat. An enemy with 1 star should be easy for you to dispatch. 5 stars, though? Oh, watch out, Lieutenant. Seeing an enemy's threat level from a distance gives you the chance to adjust your tactics accordingly. It can be quite helpful. Now, some of the technicians in the back say this affects immersion. Hogwash! Whatever floats your boat, I say. Lieutenant, please choose if you'd like to see the enemy threat level. Please give me a thumbs up if you're happy with your selection, or a thumbs down if you'd like to choose again. Wonderful. On to the next question.
Will keine
Now,
Leute
to
mit
verify
Sternen
your
auf
choice, try eliminating the enemies in front of you. Please remember, they're just imaginary. I'm a gentleman, not a savage. Very good.
Schön.
Let's move on
Bald
to
aber
the next
schnell
question. Now, Lieutenant, your line of work can be quite dangerous. There's always a chance you could be injured in the field. Please choose how you would like to experience what we call in the medical field taking damage.
Blut, ja.
I'm now going to simulate a slight injury. This won't hurt at all.
Ja, ist gut.
Lieutenant, please give me a thumbs up if you're happy with your selection,
Ja.
or a thumbs down if you'd
War
like an
super.
opportunity to choose again.
Danke, Herr Doktor.
Well done. Let's move on. Now, Lieutenant, you're still recovering from your experiences in Tunisia. Some of your upcoming missions may have intense sequences or physical activity that could make you uncomfortable. Would you like the option to skip these sequences?
Nein.
Don't worry, you can revisit those parts of the mission whenever you'd like.
Nie überspringen. Intensives
Fantastic.
Gameplay mag
Remember,
ich sehr, sehr
you can
gern.
change this setting in the options menu at any time. Let's move on. Now, Lieutenant, here's an opportunity for you to choose the overall difficulty of your OSS experience. Please, let me know your preference.
Normal.
Ha, an excellent choice. You can adjust this setting at any time in the options menu. Now for some mobility tests. First, I'm going to help you get on your feet. You can quickly change the direction you're facing with what we call a flick turn. Lieutenant, choose which kind of flick turn you prefer.
Ja, kann ich das nicht ausprobieren vielleicht?
Try turning and see how it feels.
Ja. Fühlt sich an wie Smooth Turn.
Excellent. Lieutenant,
Warum bin ich so
please
klein?
give me a thumbs up to continue or a thumbs down to choose again. Brilliant.
Steh ich doch
Let's
mal
move
auf.
on. It's wonderful to see you on your feet. You've made an incredibly fast recovery. Now it's time for the last test. Some of our agents prefer to have what we call a tunneling effect when they move.
Nein, kein
Let me
Tunnel.
know your preference.
Bewegungstunnel deaktiviert, bestätigen, ja. Können wir jetzt endlich in den Krieg?
Now, Lieutenant, try walking across the room towards me.
Was soll ich? Was soll ich tossen?
Wonderful. Give me a thumbs up if you want to keep this setting, or a thumbs down if you'd like to choose again.
Ja,
Perfect.
super.
Lieutenant,
Warum bin
congratulations.
ich so klein?
I am certifying you for active duty. Welcome to the OSS.
Spiele ich schon im Stehen und bin immer noch so klein.
Welcome to the firing range, Lieutenant. Now that you're back on your
Ja,
feet, the Colonel
firing,
thought we should
endlich.
give you a quick combat refresher.
Dafür haben wir es
Current objective
gekauft.
is always shown on your sleeve. Take a look.
Innenärmel, Missionsziel.
Hover your hand over objects. Press the grip. You can use either hand. Give your other hand a try. Now it's time to move, Lieutenant. I see you're right-handed, just like me. Good.
Okay, ganz
Makes this
simple
training
Physik,
easy.
aber
Look
immerhin
at your
Physik.
sleeve again.
Also ganz
Arrow
simple
always points in the direction you need to
Polygone.
go. Use the left stick to move, the right stick to turn. To run, press in the left stick. Let's move on to live fire training. Remember, you can always adjust your comfort and controller settings by pressing the pause button and accessing the options menu. All right, Lieutenant, it's time to shoot stuff. Specialist McKinney is here to help you learn the basics. Grab the pistol from its holster on your hip. Squeeze the trigger to fire. Holding the pistol with both hands will give you more stability and accuracy. Press this button to eject the magazine. You can eject them. Excellent job, Lieutenant. Now, grab a fresh... Bring the magazine up to the... Look at that. Like magic. Squeak now. Let go of the pistol. A weapon will automatically return to its holster after you release it. Larger weapons will holster on your back. Reach over your shoulder and grab your M. Fire away. Look at that. The arsenal of democracy in action. Remember, always hold the weapon with both hands for increased stability and accuracy. Press this button to eject the magazine. If now, insert the bingo. Hold the bolt back. Letting go of the weapon will automatically holster it over your shoulder. Now, reach over your other shoulder and grab the M1 Garand rifle. Fire away. Remember, hold both hands for more stability. On the money. Listen to that ping. But remember, the smarter Germans will listen for it too. Now grab a new Garand clip.
Achso, der wird rausgeschnitten.
No
Verstehe.
need to charge the Garand. It's ready to go. Beautiful weapon. Let go of the Garand and it will automatically return to its slot.
Bitte?
Great, Lieutenant. Let's move down to the next station. Here's Specialist Lamouche to help demonstrate some advanced weapon handling. You carry your pistol on your
Ich
hip,
muss größer,
and
ich
a
fühle
larger
mich hier
weapon on
total...
each shoulder. When you pick up a new weapon, it will replace the one you currently...
Moment. Optionen. Spiel. Dickblut. Torso. Manschette. Sichtbarkeit der Manschette. Bisschen schneller. Kamera zittern, nur Waffen mache ich mal an, weil dies beim Laufen finde ich ein bisschen komisch. Aber Größe ändern kann ich nicht. Naja.
We
Tragisch ist
have in that slot. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now get ammo for this K98 from these ammunition boxes.
Welche will ich denn? Welche ist der Karabiner? Der hier. Alle.
The K98 is a bolt-action rifle, so you reload by pulling and pushing the bolt after each shot. You can use either hand to do this. If you need help, look at Specialist Lamouche to see how he does it. Great work. Let's go to the next station. I know you just got out of the infirmary, Lieutenant, but we need to give you a quick refresher on battlefield medicine. You will automatically heal from minor wounds, but if you really get hurt, you'll need to use some first aid. Pretend to hurt yourself by smashing your hand on these rusty nails. Ouch! Grab a first aid. Now comes the fun part. Stab yourself in the... Voila! Good as new. You can store up to 3 first aid syringes on your cuff. There is some... Now on to grenades. Head up the stairs.
Ja, das sieht ja schön aus.
Pick up an American grenade, which looks like a
Oh,
small
an
pineapple.
amerikanische
To pull
Grenade.
the pin, you can use throw the grenade loop. Now this is a German hand grenade. It's called a Stielhandgranate. Arm the grenade and throw it. Now pull a grenade off your chest.
Moment.
Now pull a grenade off your chest.
Stielhandgranate, okay.
Excellent. You're ready to
Huch.
take on
Nein,
the
nein, nein,
third
nein, nein, nein.
right. When you're done with grenades, head on down the stairs to the firing range. Spend as much time at the firing range as you want. When you're done, just go.
Ja, brauche ich nicht. Ich brauche nicht üben. Ich kann nix. Also noch sehe ich das Kantenflimmern. Ach,
It's Ollie, right?
kann man sich mal setzen.
Yes, sir.
Ollie, how old are you?
I'm 23. I'm
Das ist immer
19.
komisch, wenn man im Stehen in echt steht und in einem Spiel sitzt. Und weiß ich nicht. Andersrum geht's, aber so.
Have every right to be here. More than you, that's for sure. The Nazis didn't bomb Abilene, Texas. They bombed London, England. They destroyed my home. They burned my entire life to the ground, and now I want to do the same thing to the Third Reich. Go ahead, turn me in. I'll find a way to get to the front. How do you think I got to Tunisia? Forging transfer orders has become a hobby of mine. I will make it to France.
Don't worry, Ollie. Your secret's safe. I'm pretty sure the lieutenant isn't gonna say anything.
Thank you, Sarge. Thank you, Lieutenant.
But I have two rules. Keep your head down and do exactly what I say.
Yes, sir.
Die Gesichter sehen aber schon ziemlich
You don't
gut
listen to
aus,
me
aber
even
das
once,
hier,
I'll
ich
turn
weiß
you
nicht.
over to the Germans myself, understand?
I
Kann
understand,
man
sir.
mal kurz hier rumschalten.
I won't disappoint you. Either of you.
Somehow this motley crew has been tasked with saving civilization. God help us all.
Geht noch.
All right. Enough talking, training, and tests. It's time to go after the Nazis.
Das sieht schon
We're
ziemlich
sending you
runtergedampft
into
aus.
occupied France.
Yes, sir.
Your first mission is to make contact with the French resistance. You'll be working with a cell led by Manon Baptiste, who's been our eyes and ears on the ground since the war started. Your rendezvous will be along the coast, the St. Catherine Lighthouse. The Germans are using as an observation post.
Okay, machen wir mal Texturdingens hier runter.
The resistance will give you a signal when it's safe to come ashore.
Ja, das sieht
You'll
doch
have
schon
3 days
besser
to
aus.
assist the resistance. Gather intelligence on German activity and sabotage targets of opportunity.
Nicht perfekt, aber auf jeden Fall
I'm
besser.
talking about a small communications relay or a fuel truck. Blowing up a train. Destroying this
Ah, jetzt machen wir noch AA an.
This is your first OSS mission. Baby steps. Now I want to introduce you to Huxley, our quartermaster.
Ja,
She'll get you set up with what you
so ist
need.
okay.
She'll give you some nice goodie bags for the resistance. 3 days in and out. That's it. I'll see you on the other side. Dismissed.
Briefing complete, juhu! Es dauert aber auch immer ewig, bis man hier auf dem Schlachtfeld steht. Klären Sie ja einem alles bis ins Kleinste,
Hello,
schicken einen
I'm
zum
Huxley,
Arzt.
your quartermaster.
Wollt ihr
I'm
mich
here to brief
verarschen?
you on weapons, gear, and all the threats you'll face. I'm backed up by a
Also
full
sieht's
model
echt
shop,
ganz schön
a
aus.
sewing brigade, and the best gunsmiths
Ich
the
mach mal
Allies.
4-fach AA, jetzt will ich es aber wissen. Nee. Ich spiele im Sitzen eigentlich an.
nations have to offer. Have a look around. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have.
Ja, auf einmal sieht's gut aus. Hat aber leichte Mikroruckler beim Drehen. Aber ansonsten... So sieht das doch schon ganz gut aus. Der sieht krass aus. Ah, hier sind die Lumpen.
Huxley, who's that?
The
Nein.
Gestapo. The Nazis' secret police. filled with miscreants and degenerates who couldn't make it in the regular army. The Gestapo terrorizes the civilian population at every opportunity. Ah, yes, the Panzerfaust. A disposable anti-tank weapon with an extremely potent warhead. You need both hands to use it, but it packs quite a punch. The warhead's trajectory will arc when fired over a long distance, so train accordingly.
Kann ich da noch einen von haben?
Well, this is quite the treat. Your friend Marcel made this custom for you in his work. Talk about something that goes boom. The semi-automatic P08 pistol.
Ja.
The Nazis love this weapon. If you
Ja,
get
ist
your hands
cool,
on one in the
aber-
field, be sure to show them the love back. As with other German pistols, the P08 has a larger magazine, but is slightly less accurate. When blowing something up, the detonator is what kicks off the festivities. Use both hands and push down on the
Kampagne
plunger.
fortsetzen, ja.
Good luck on your first mission.
Jetzt ruckelt es bestimmt gleich ohne Ende, wenn ich hier alles hochgestellt habe. Schon hat man ein PC-Spiel. Das ruckelt hier richtig. Hier die Charakter fressen so viel. Immer wenn ich da hingucke, wird es
Keep an
langsam.
eye on the lighthouse.
das sieht
We're
schon
supposed to
cool
look
aus.
for a signal. Works for me. That explosion got the attention of all the German patrols in the area. This place is about to be crawling with Nazis. Lieutenant, we need you to eliminate all incoming enemies, while Ollie and I help Minot with the supplies.
Das ruckelt zu doll. Warte mal. Versuch's mal so.
Up on ammunition and first aid.
Ja.
The Germans will be there any second. Lieutenant, looks like enemy reinforcements are heading up the road. Be ready.
Ach, das war leer. Okay. Munition. Jetzt nur noch Spritzen einstellen. Wie ist meine Gesundheit?
The code book. Excellent find, Lieutenant.
Guck mal. Oh nee, guck mal hier, die Performance, also. Ich weiß nicht. Ist das diese neue KI, die die Zwischenbilder berechnen soll, oder was? furchtbar.
Great job, Lieutenant. You eliminated the last of the German patrols. Good job finding that enemy codebook. Always keep your eye out for codebooks and reconnaissance photos.
Wieder Texturen wieder runter. Ja, guck mal, ich hasse konfigurieren. Nee, das auf hoch. Auf Mittel. Hatten wir schon. Versuchen wir das mal.
Every bit of information will help us win the war.
Boah,
And
nee, da
who
kriegt man
knows, you
echt
might be able to liberate some music for your record collection. Stand by, Lieutenant. We're heading your way. Then it's on to Dubuisson.
This is our base of operations. The
Ja, guck
village
mal,
of
jetzt sieht
Dubuisson.
man das in dem Stream.
Most people here are good, but we must operate in the shadows. You never know where the Gestapo has eyes.
How bad have things gotten?
Okay, also nochmal was runterstellen. Anti-Aliasing aus, alles wieder auf niedrig.
The German occupation has turned every neighbor into a possible enemy.
That's terrible.
Na okay,
I would
das
do
ist wenigstens
anything to
flüssig.
get the Nazis out of my country.
Geht halt nicht
The
mehr.
Third Reich is ruthless, but so is the French resistance.
Gucken, wenn es jetzt flüssig läuft, tausche ich es nicht um.
I grew up here. My old school teacher still lives in that house. My grand-père was the village tailor. My parents owned the bicycle shop. That's the boucherie,
Das ist die
where my
Bücherei.
brother worked.
Boucherie.
And here we are, our secret base.
Welcome to my bookstore.
Marcel has a special workshop upstairs. For things you know, that go boom. We have a serious problem. Something big is happening inside Gestapo headquarters, and we don't know what it is. Against my wishes, Juliette works inside, undercover as a clerk. She's seen
Ach, guck mal,
a
das ist schon
dramatic
alles sehr
increase in
runtergedampft.
radio transmissions and coded messages.
What's it all about?
They have something, I don't know what, locked away on the second floor. I can't get near it. They've even brought in the Waffen-SS.
We need to find out, but our usual source of information has suddenly gone quiet. He knows what's going on.
Is he a high-ranking German?
Worse, he's French. A collaborator. His name is Louis Metz. He used to be mayor of this
Setz ich mich doch
town,
nochmal.
but he has now betrayed everything and everyone.
But if he's a Nazi collaborator, why does he help you?
Because we have photographs.
Whatever propels Louis to betray his nation also propels him to drink. And other excesses.
This man is depravity incarnate. Have no doubt he will do anything to save his own skin. But something has him spooked badly enough that he broke off contact with us 2 weeks ago. And we're going to go after him.
So we're gonna kill him.
No. Kidnap.
Ja.
Lieutenant, this is a perfect spot for our ambush, but we need you to clear out the checkpoint first.
clear out the checkpoint. Okay. Clear ich mal out.
Hier! Gerhard! Durchsucht das Gebiet! Nur auf dem Präsentierteller! Deckung!
Okay. Also hier Deckung suchen.
Lieutenant, this is a perfect spot for our ambush, but we need you to clear out the checkpoint first. Lieutenant, this is a perfect spot for our ambush, but we need you to clear out the checkpoint first.
Deckung! Eine Überraschung für dich! Bin wieder da! Hab ich fast erwischt! Gerhard! Muss nachladen! Amerikanisches Gesocks! Die MP ist nutzlos! Durchsucht das Gebiet!
Great work, Lieutenant. We're on our way.
What was going on in those pictures?
I'll explain it when you're older.
Ja, wieder hier Besprechung oder was? Wollt ihr mich verarschen? Also, langsam geht's echt mal los
Louis and
hier.
his convoy will pass through here in a few minutes. He travels with an entourage of well-trained troops, so we need to be careful.
Was soll denn das?
What are you thinking?
We set a trap.
Some dynamite along the road.
Boom.
Some spigot guns in strategic spots.
Setze ich mich nochmal,
And
ne?
our people positioned along the road. We have to be precise. We need to neutralize everyone but Louis. No witnesses. Lieutenant, let's put a plan together. Where do you want the dynamite?
Okay. Ja, muss ich den A-Knopf drücken?
Excellent
Natürlich.
choice. Boom.
And now our people.
Was? Wer ist Olli? Was kann er?
I'm on it.
Be careful.
Juliette? The sergeant?
Stay on the other side.
And finally,
Was kannst du denn?
where do you want me? Good work. The convoy will be here soon. You can see everything from up there. Bonne chance. Good luck.
Ihn auch einen guten Chance. Das sind meine Leute.
Tötet die Ratte, bevor sie nachladen kann! Wir werden ausgerieben! Warte, bis das amerikanische Geschoss nachlegt!
Von mir dann.
Ah, good. The Americans are here. Be careful with that. Thank you.
Salaud, espèce de con, tas de merde! Ordure!
Chien de collabo.
English, please?
Yes, I feel like we're missing some interesting discourse here.
Why haven't you reported me? It's been 2 weeks.
They know there is a spy. Be careful.
You poor baby. What are the Nazis up to?
The war?
Fils de pute. I have zero patience right now, Louis. If you think that I'm treating you bad, imagine when we tell the Gestapo all about your nocturnal activities. Remember, I have pictures.
Wieso verschwenden die hier Ressourcen, um hier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Foto, also realistische Charakter-Gesichter zu machen?
You're
Und
bringing in a
alles
train
andere
of the
sieht aus wie, ja, läuft so gerade.
round everyone up.
When?
I do not know. I am not privy to. Tonight, 5 o'clock.
Marcel,
Oui, mademoiselle.
we need to blow up a train.
Interessiert keinen. Ja.
So how does one become a collaborator? What are the job qualifications? Weakness? Cowardice? Or just plain self-centered opportunism?
All of the above.
Unfortunately for me, we still have a little business to take care of. I cannot go
Boah,
back to the
erzähl
Gestapo.
nicht.
I need to look like I bravely escaped.
I don't want to hurt my dreams of becoming a concert pianist. Lieutenant, please do the honor.
Lieutenant,
Okay, das war gut.
time to catch a train.
Can I punch him in the stomach?
Everything ready?
Of course, mademoiselle.
Okay, let's fall back.
No, we're safe here. I'm pretty confident in my measurements.
Are you crazy?
Oh, too late.
God help us.
Boom.
Oh mon Dieu!
Aber jetzt technisch nicht so. Aber Inszenierung war gut. Oh, Krieg macht müde, ja. Ist das nicht der Rabbit? leider keine Physik. Der Dude.
That scout tank is back.
Scout Tank. Wo ist er? Kommt jetzt zurück? Da ist er noch.
Lieutenant, follow the number. This situation calls for a Panzerfaust. See if you can find one. Lieutenant, shoot the scout tank with a Panzerfaust. It's the only thing that will get through its armor.
Scheiße, falsch rumgehalten. Also, beim ersten Mal. Okay, Waffenhandling ist schon mal sehr gut.
That scout tank is back. Lieutenant, follow the #1 rule I gave Ali. Keep your head down. This situation calls for a Panzerfaust. See if you can find one. Lieutenant, shoot the scout tank with a Panzerfaust. It's the only thing that will get through its armor. Bullets and grenades won't damage the scout tank. You need something that packs a little more punch. Remember to hold the Panzerfaust with both hands. Great shot, Lieutenant. One more hit should do the trick.
Nochmal. Shit. Ah, wie ich schon wieder runtergesprungen.
Keep your head down. This situation calls for a Panzerfaust. See if you can find one. Lieutenant, shoot the scout tank with a Panzerfaust. It's the only thing that will get through its armor. Bullets and grenades won't damage the scout tank. You need something that packs a little more punch. Remember to hold the Panzerfaust with both hands. Great shot, Lieutenant. One more hit should do the trick. Excellent job, Lieutenant. Meet us at the locomotive.
Einen auf dem Weg. Ach Nee, jetzt sag nicht, ich muss. Nee, da hinten.
Nice work.
Merci beaucoup.
This gentleman appears to be the highest-ranking German on the train.
Not good. This is one of Rudolf Mueller's men.
Uh-oh.
Mueller is the director of special projects for the German High Command. He's involved. In Lithuania. He's not very nice.
What's it say?
Hell, lots of words. In German.
Darf ich mal?
Operation Annihilation. The troops on this train were being sent to Dubuisson to round up some resistance members all over Normandy. And not just suspected members, every person in their family too.
What about a list?
Of extreme secrecy, there's only one copy being kept in a safe on the second floor of Gestapo headquarters. It says that the list has over 400 names on it.
Well, shit.
They're just going to keep sending trains. We need to get that list.
But it's impossible to sneak in. The second floor is guarded around the clock.
I have an idea.
I know. A frontal assault on Gestapo headquarters is a much different proposition than ambushing a
Aber
convoy.
Reflexionen auf der
Blowing up a
Kamera.
train. We can't do it alone.
C'est vrai. It's true. We need more resistance members, but that's much easier said than done.
I know who we could get.
No. No. No, 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 no. They're crazy.
Oh, Marcel.
I'm afraid I agree with your sister. They're idiots.
Who are we talking about?
The Vino brothers.
The Vino brothers.
What the hell is a Vino brother?
Mission 1. Ja, also das Spiel selber, die Feuergefechte machen mir echt Spaß, ne? Aber
We have to be
kann man das
very
so
careful,
ausbremsen am Anfang?
since they keep the cells separate.
Wieso sieht das hier
No one
genauso aus
knows
wie bei
for
Sniper
sure
Elite?
who is really in resistance. Everyone is suspicious of each other. I know what you're thinking. How can we trust this group is truly
Figur
resistance?
drin.
Well, some cells are not as discreet as others.
They're not that bad. I wonder if they're home.
Die Vino-Brüder.
Cuckoo! Drop your weapons. Put your hands up. Make any move and we shoot.
Ach so, ich auch.
Hello, Juliette.
Hello, Vincent.
You have a lot of nerve trespassing on someone else's property. I recognize you and your sister, but who is that with you?
Ich bin direkt.
Our friend is with the OSS. They've come to help the resistance.
Hey, oh, we are just simple winemakers. We know nothing of this, resistance. How do we know you're not all just a Gestapo? Cuckoo! Drop your weapons. Put your hands up. Make any move and we
Ach
shoot.
so, any move, den hätte ich nicht machen dürfen.
Hello, Juliette.
Hello, Vincent.
You have a lot of nerve trespassing on some...
Ich kann auch nicht vertrauen.
Cuckoo! Drop your weapons. Put your hands up. Make any move and we shoot. Hello, Juliette.
Hello, Vincent.
You have a lot of nerve trespassing on someone else's property. I recognize you and your sister, but who is that with you?
Our friend is with the OSS. They've come to help the resistance.
Hey, oh, we are just simple winemakers. We know nothing of this, Resistance? How do we know you're not all just Gestapo spies, coming here to arrest us on false charges?
We don't have time for games. We need your help. The real Gestapo is about to round up every resistance cell in Normandy.
Hey, there's something coming.
It looks like they're going to start with you. Please, we are on the same side.
Prove it.
Let's fight.
Darf ich Hände jetzt benutzen?
Lieutenant, we need to stay out of sight. Find a good place to hide.
Ich komm mal mit hier hin. Ach so, muss ich auch.
Excellent, Lieutenant. You're out of sight. Try not to make a sound.
Ach so.
Don't shoot until the Germans stop their truck.
Darf ich Waffe schon mal rausnehmen?
Mein Arm wurde getroffen!
Gucken alle immer so erstaunt.
Okay, we believe you.
We need to join forces and raid Gestapo headquarters.
Gestapo headquarters? We'll do it.
But we need more than just people. We need weapons and supplies.
The Germans are fortifying Pontjuic. Maybe we could steal what we need from there.
And how do you suggest we do that?
Maybe you could use some of these uniforms and take that truck.
You could just drive right in.
This is the best plan ever.
Immer noch Mission 1, okay. Ja, ich glaube, ich mache auch gleich erstmal Pause. Also mein erstes Zwischenfazit, gestalterisch sehr gut, vom Spiel her, beim Feuergefecht macht das schon Spaß, Steuerung ist auch gut, Gunplay und so, aber technisch haben die echt ein bisschen viel versucht. Also echt schon so am Rande, was die Quest leisten kann. In den niedrigsten Einstellungen hier läuft es flüssig. Und sobald man eine Sache höher stellt, ruckelt es dann.
Dieter, you're looking quite alien today.
When we get caught,
Das hier aber ist von der Gestaltung her so echt gut. Auch alles gesprochen und inszeniert, fast schon zu viel Story. Also das mit den Briefings geht einem am Anfang ziemlich auf den Keks. Deswegen möchte ich das Spiel erstmal eine halbe Stunde sacken lassen und dann nochmal reingehen, wenn die Action stimmt. Und das Spiel ist echt nicht einfach zu bewerten, weil es so viel Gutes hat und trotzdem wirklich Sachen, die nicht so schön sind. So, aber ich mache jetzt hier aus. Und melde mich dann wieder mit einem zweiten. Second Impression.
Werfe eine Granate!
Also, ich würde auf jeden Fall noch warten, vor allem für 40 €. Wer jetzt nicht absolut heiß drauf ist, lieber erstmal warten und gucken, ob es nach 1-2 Patches noch besser läuft.
Wie in Luft aufgelöst.
Ich mach's erstmal aus. Bis denn.